Alrighty, so TEQ Ultra Instinct Goku's banner is here, and I'm sure a lot of you are super excited to summon for this character, as was I, as you can see by the lack of discounts. We did summon for this character. I think it took about 600 stones or so not like on a nightmare level or anything like that, but it did get a little bit scary there at the start with how bad they were. But if you want to watch that, just go ahead and watch the stream. But that's not what we're here for today. We are here for the age-old question: should you summon on this banner? Now, the first thing we need to do is go over the changes that they made to the banner in specific, and we're going to look at the featured lineup. So obviously, we have Ultra Instinct Goku, very, very good character, right? This is somebody that people were very excited for after they saw on JP. We're not expecting them this early, but unfortunately, sometimes this is just the way things go. In order to speed up the sync, I guess they just had to drop him a bit early. But looking at the next character, we have Dispo, who's probably just the best banner unit in the game, right? I think we pulled 2 copies of him in my summons, but again, a very good character to have. We have Physical Rose, so this is the character that will be replacing the boy AGL Frieza on this banner for JP. Definitely a better choice over First Form Frieza. This character is going to work better with the Broly team, and Super Bosses is like an incomplete team right now because of the lack of Cell Max and stuff like that, lack of Jiren. So Physical Rose is going to slide in nicely and kind of aid that team while we wait for more of the characters to sort of go to the banner. Moving on, this was kind of something that I was expecting. If you want to watch the predictions video that I did, I said that STR Vegito would probably be on this banner, and lo and behold, here they are. So this is going to be a good character if you like to run Majin Buu Saga. If you have the Golden Wingedix and do not have this character, it's going to be very nice to have. We have Bootanks here. The boy Bootanks is solid. Good to have him on the banner over the, like, these two being on here over the 6 years is a good thing, only because they are available on the Beast Gohan banner, which is better value. So if you want to summon for better value on a banner, then you can just summon on the Beast Gohan banner. Putting them in twice probably would not have been like the greatest thing ever, but again, I think it's good because the banners aren't like dead similar, and then you just have to pick between which headliner do you want more, right? Bootanks, we already talked about him. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, unfortunately, not the best, but a very cool character I think that people would be super excited for. We have Trunks and Vegeta, very nice leader skill, but they have tapered off a little bit, but in like medium to almost endgame content, this is a unit you can just park in slot 1 and they'll be just fine for you. The Go Bros, unfortunately, were not replaced. You can buy these guys twice with coins now. They are in the shop twice now, funny enough, and you are going to be able to purchase them, or you're going to be able to pull them on this banner, so that is very unfortunate. Kaioken Blue Goku, Jiren, same thing as it was on JP. So that was the changes. The big thing right here is instead of this being Trunks of Vegeta, I believe this is Evo Ken on JP, and then this was the 6 years. So technically, the JP one had better value, but with that, JP also did not have they also did not have the Beast Gohan banner available at the same time, right? So I know that was a bit of a long intro, but I needed to explain everything before we got into it, and I'm going to give you the question of how we should approach this banner. The first thing, I think the discounts are worth doing. Because not just because they're a global exclusive perk, but because this character is good enough to the point where you can warrant, so I believe it's what, 35, 40, 45, I believe is the step order that they have on those. Forking over like that, like 300 stones or so to attempt to get this character, I think is fine. But once we get past the discounts, we are really running into a bit of an issue of value and like what is worth your stones, right? I think that the fact that this is a 50 stone, no perks, no nothing after the discounts is not good for your stones whatsoever. I think that you need to be careful, especially considering what's coming up with Worldwide and stuff like that. You need to think about that, because with this banner, let's just say we've done the discounts, we didn't get our copy of UI, right? You want this character, but you don't know if you should spend the stones. Let's just break down the situation for the next 157 hours. Here's what we could do. If we spent 150 stones on this banner, we are getting 3 multis. If we spent 150 stones on this banner, we are getting 4 multis. If we did 200 stones on this banner, we are getting 4 multis. If we did 200 stones on this banner, we are getting 4 multis plus the tickets, right? So 4 multis plus another free multi plus 12 tickets, which in turn is another multi. So right there, like we're already in 5 multis basically. 6 multis if you spend 200 stones on this banner. And the featured lineup of this banner is better. This character is better than UI Goku. This banner unit is not better than Dispo. These guys are not better than STR Vegito. They're not better than Bootanks. These guys surely are not better than Vegeta and Trunks. These guys not better. I guess it's a little bit different, right? But like then you get into here, right? These guys obviously like 3 of the 5 best units in the game are on this banner, and then you've got the Go Bros just to be funny, right? But again, 6 multis with these 2 in the lineup as well as Beast Gohan compared to 4 multis with essentially you're just summoning for this guy. The value is just nowhere near as much as there, right? But I also do not want to be the guy that comes in here and tells you, don't summon for this character, this is the easiest skip of all time, because I know that the hype is there with somebody like Ultra Instinct Goku. I know this is a character that people are going to go crazy for it no matter what. So I will tell you, I think the discounts are worth it, right? Because you are still getting 4 multis for the price of 3, and it's still less than the traditional price of 3 with the discounts, right? So in total, we're going to have 12 multis for the price of under 9 multis, right? So probably for something closer to the price of like 6 or 7 multis, you're going to be getting 12 multis. So that is really good value. But again, once you go past that and go into the traditional, not even a buy 3 get 1, it's just a traditional 50 50 50 50 50, you are just losing out on so much extra for your stones. And I think with worldwide download and the Beast banner still being live, I just can't recommend in good faith that you go all in on this banner because of the way that the perks are set up for global on the anniversary banners, right? So again, like, if you want to summon for this character and UI Goku is like your favorite, this is somebody that you feel like you need, I get that. But again, when I am making a video like this, I just want to go from the perspective of like, is this good for like the player? Is this like the EA meme, right? Is this good for the player? But is this good for the stones that you are spending? If you're somebody that knows that you're not going to have a ton of stones moving into worldwide, then maybe this is a banner that you should not be focusing on, because this character likely will be returning in March, assuming they don't do a thank you banner. But there is potential for global, like during Christmas, they could do like a thank you banner where you'd be able to pick up this character with coins. But that is not a guarantee, so I don't want to talk about that. I just want to talk about the hypothetical right now. So, in total, how should we handle this banner? I think what I would strongly recommend is that you go to the discounts. Hopefully you pull him in that, and if you don't, you need to reevaluate and seriously consider if you want to spend your stones with no extra perks, right? Because worldwide download is going to have a buy 3 get 1 system, right? Worldwide might have tickets for global. It is possible. I don't think it's going to happen, but it is possible. So that would be my advice to you. If you did decide to summon, let me know how you did in the comment section below and all of that other fun stuff. How many stones did it take you? Like I said, for me, it took about 600 stones to get 1 copy, so not my worst summons ever, but again, would have liked it to be a little bit faster. So I appreciate your guys' time. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any of the fun Dokkan content we're posting around here, and I'll see you all in the next one.